Yes, it is not your fault, but it is your responsibility. It's not your fault, but it is your responsibility. What does that mean? It's not your fault if you grew up to a single parent household. It's not your fault if you grew up in the projects. It's not your fault if you grew up in low income housing. It's not your fault. The things that you can't control, the things that you were born into, right? That is not your fault. But it is your responsibility as an adult to do something about it, right? Because I often talk over here about not being a victim and getting out of that victim mindset and blaming other people for your inadequacies as a man. A lot of things that we can't control. We none of us were asked to be born. None of us were asked to be here, but we here. And how we got here is irrelevant. The circumstances that we were born into, it is what it is. But it's your responsibility to do something about it, right? I don't want to hear you talking about, what happened and why did this happen. Everybody has a sad story. Everybody has had some adversity, but what are you going to do about it? What have you done about it? What are you doing about it? That's what's more important. And, that's what I want to see a lot of more guys doing is what is the doing part? What are we doing about, the circumstances that we were born into? So I like that quote. It's not your fault, but it is your responsibility. So be responsible for yourself. Get out of that victim mindset. And if you really, really did go through like some really extreme traumas, do some temporary therapy, maybe like 6 months to a year. My personal opinion, I don't think that you should be doing therapy for an extended amount of time because, in my opinion, then you're going to start just getting into this coddle type of mindset where you just want somebody to be, patting you on your ass and telling you that everything is going to be okay. Where in my opinion, again, you could be using that time and that energy and that focus on self-development and, building yourself up, as a man. Putting in that work in the gym, putting in that work at your job, and outside of work, building yourself up into some type of high-income skills, starting a business, just being productive. So, again, I'm going to repeat it. It's not your fault, but it is your responsibility. So, I understand, we were born, a lot of us were born to, into these single parent households, born into these adverse conditions. But, that doesn't give you an excuse to be lazy, to have bad behavior, to just live that slob lifestyle, right? It does not give you an excuse to do that. As a child, it is what it is, but as an adult, it's up to you to change your circumstances. So I just wanted to give you guys that message. I want to encourage you guys and, just keep pushing forward. Get out of that victim mindset and just start producing. When you start seeing results of your work and your actions, it's going to empower you to keep going, keep staying in the fight, and just becoming better and becoming the best version of yourself. So let's keep the fight going. Let's be responsible for ourselves and let's get it done. Appreciate you guys, love you guys, and Ty-Slob.
Anti-slob, anti-lazy, trying to be the best me that I can be. It's up to me. I'm taking all accountability. I just gotta keep going hard to get the win. Again and again. No pain, no gain. This ain't just a diet plan. This a whole life change. It's a whole life choice. Listen to my voice. You can tell I ain't playing. I'm trying to be the best I can be. That's my goal. So I'm gonna go. Yeah, go. Anti-slob. Anti-slob.